From the Weather NorCal Command Center, this is your afternoon update.
Hey, good afternoon, folks. Beautiful view from above, 36,000 miles above, in fact. This is from satellite. Take a look at that. Big stream of moisture plowing into the North State, right? So that's that rain that we're seeing across the area, especially along the north coast up towards Crescent City. Check out the futurecast next 24 hours. As of right now, you're getting some pretty heavy rainfall up there. I think most of us will probably end up seeing some rain, though, when all is said and done. I called it hit or miss. Looks like more hit than miss. I'm telling you, I think rain chances are looking on the up and up a little bit across the area. You get these kind of two distinct areas of streams of rainfall, especially through the valley, extending all the way up through Modoc County there. Then we're talking northwestern portion of Siskiyou County along the coast there. You got that kind of stream of more intense moisture there through this afternoon and evening. That continues to push northeast with time here. Then as we head through tonight, maybe a few hours of less widespread rain. But check this out as we head deeper into our Sunday. A few patchy storms pop up here and there, especially in southeastern Siskiyou County near Mount Shasta, pushing east into Modoc County. But check it out here Sunday night into Monday. More widespread rain there. You even see some blue popping up on the map. We might be talking about snow, 4,000 feet or so. Might be pushing it in some of the mid-elevation areas. But I'll tell you what, lots of precipitation coming up here over the next several days. So looks like we're unfolding in the more boom scenario as compared to a boom or bust, I think we're getting quite a bit more rainfall there over the next several days or so. Taking a look at the big picture here in the futurecast, you start to see a few more patchy areas of showers through the week. I think that's more miss than hit, to be honest with you. I like saying that term, hit or miss. I think the next couple days are really the days to watch for more heavy rain. Looks like we actually dry out by midweek and beyond and cool down too. I think we're really cooling down because the system, these kind of repetitive systems more than anything, keep swinging down in the North State. We get a little bit of a wedge of warm air starting to try to battle it, but I'll tell you what, that warm air just isn't winning. It looks like this active pattern keeps us cool here over the next several days and keeps us wet. Check this out. Let's zoom in and see what the rain totals are. We're talking several inches across the area, and of course there's that classic climatological bullseye up in the northwest portions of our area. Crescent City looks like you guys, as usual, are getting the bulk of the rain, right? We're talking 3 to 5 inches up here. Isolated spots might even be a little bit higher still. Of course, there's that burn complex up there where there's a lot of dry conditions, so that's something to consider there too. Might be some pretty naughty conditions up there, right? Then we're talking out towards Mount Shasta, kind of going down along the valley. You might be talking about a couple inches of rain, then you head out towards the East Mountains in Modoc County, maybe a scattered ½ inch to an inch out there. But I think really I-5 points west along the coast, that's where we're talking about the higher rain totals. Kind of gloomy weather over the next several days. Taking a quick look at the marine forecast. Off the shore, waves are getting a little rambunctious, I'll tell you that much is for sure. 10 to 12 feet, consistent offshore there, good 10 to 15 nautical miles off the coast. Then as we head through tonight and tomorrow, maybe we might shave a couple feet off the top of those waves, but still a little bit rambunctious. We're talking 8, 9, maybe 10 feet as you head about 20, 30 nautical miles off the coast there. A little bit below small craft advisory, but we'll see how that evolves here over the next several hours. It's an active pattern, pretty gross weather out there if you don't have to be on the water, I'll tell you that much. As for conditions today, no surprises here. Storms along the coast here, and to be honest with you, I do expect maybe a storm here or there. I've seen some rumbles of thunder pop up on the satellite where you can actually track lightning, so yeah, no shocker there. We've got some rain chances along the valley as well, but mostly cloudy conditions for those of us who don't see any rain, which I think will be less of us. I think a lot of us will probably end up seeing a shower at least when all is said and done with it. But we're talking lower to mid-70s throughout the northern portions of the valley into southern Siskiyou County. 60s consistent across Siskiyou County as a whole. Modoc County, yeah, mid-60s, reasonable bet. But check it out down here. Chico, 77. Oroville, 78 degrees down there. Redding, you're at 73. Then along the coast where you're getting that rain, you stay kind of suppressed. You're really not taking full advantage of the atmosphere, so we're talking lower to mid-60s there. Then head out towards the East Mountains. Lassen Park will be at 54 for today. Checking out Susanville, a little bit lower elevation at 70 degrees for today, and I think you're a little bit drier out here in the East Mountains, so you're not seeing quite as much rainfall totals, especially in that 395 corridor as we head through today. So I think if anywhere, that area, East Mountains, that's where you're going to have the drier conditions, maybe a little bit warmer conditions for today. But we're cooling off and getting a little moist. You saw the forecast there. Let's take a look at the 7-day. You see that cooling trend. Check out these 50s and 40s throughout the week with this kind of hit or miss rain chances throughout the first and middle half of the week. But it does kind of clear out just a little bit as we head towards the middle and end portions of the work week. I think these next few days are really where we get the bulk of this rain across the area, right? And I think that's true pretty much consistently across the area too. You could be talking Modoc County and Siskiyou County. You could be talking the Valley. You could be talking Trinity County. It seems fairly consistent across the area that we'll be seeing these storms as we head into Sunday, into Monday, over the next couple of days, and then there's that cool down there. I think even if we're not seeing storms, we're seeing some pretty notable rainfall here over the next couple of days here, at least a good inch or two in most of the areas. But of course, like I mentioned, up Crescent City Way along the coast, might be seeing 3, 4, 5 inches when all is said and done with it here, especially over the next several days along the coast. Check out this active pattern we're getting here. Also cooling down throughout the week along the coast and inland, and as well in Trinity County. So check that out there. You see those 50s starting to take back over into the midweek there, and really maybe flirting with lower 60s, kind of reasonable bet there, but we're really not getting too much warmer than that. I think as we head deeper and deeper into November, Mother Nature is certainly reminding us that it is that time of year. So be sure you have an umbrella as you're heading over the next several days. You might want to bring a coat as well because it's going to be a little cool and it is going to be wet out there over the next several days across the North State.